You've probably heard it 1,000 times. Pick one thing and stick to it. Focus is the key to success. But what if that advice doesn't work for you? What if you've tried, but no matter how hard you try, your interests keep shifting, your passions keep changing, and you feel like you can't stick to one path? If that's you, then this video isn't just relevant, it's essential. Because what we often call inconsistency might actually be a hidden advantage, a superpower that society has trained you to doubt. In the next few minutes, we're going to explore why having multiple interests isn't a flaw, it's a strength, and how you can use it to design a life that is uniquely yours. Let's start by understanding why sticking to one path is so glorified in the first place. From a young age, we are taught to specialize. Pick a subject in school, pick a career, climb the ladder. Society celebrates the specialist, the person who knows one thing and becomes the best at it. And yes, there is value in mastery. But there is also immense value in diversity. People who chase multiple passions, who explore different skills, often develop a perspective that specialists can never reach. Think of the innovators, the entrepreneurs, the creative thinkers. You'll notice a common trait. They didn't follow a single path. They experimented, failed, pivoted, and combined what they learned in surprising ways. So why do so many of us feel guilty for not sticking to one thing? It's simple. We live in a world obsessed with linear success. The messaging is everywhere. Choose a path, stick to it, and don't waste time. But for some of us, life isn't linear. It's multidimensional. We have curiosity that pulls us in different directions. One day we're fascinated by art, the next by coding, the next by philosophy. Instead of seeing this as a weakness, what if we reframed it as a strategic advantage? Having multiple interests allows you to connect ideas in unique ways, discover opportunities others miss, and build resilience. The key is learning how to manage this energy without feeling lost or overwhelmed. Managing this kind of career or life path isn't about committing to one thing forever. It's about building what some call an M-shaped skill set, a combination of depth and breadth. You choose a few core skills to develop deeply, but you allow yourself to explore broadly beyond them. Imagine each interest as a tool in your personal toolkit. Some tools you'll use constantly, others only occasionally, but every tool adds value. The people who succeed with multiple interests aren't wandering aimlessly. They're designing a diverse set of capabilities that opens doors no single specialist path can. Now, you might be thinking, but I feel like I'm failing because I can't pick just one thing. That's the trap of comparison. The person who stuck to one path may appear successful, but they often sacrificed exploration, curiosity, and joy along the way. Success isn't only about sticking to a straight line, it's about the experiences you gather, the connections you make, and the unique combination of skills that only you can offer. If you've ever felt guilty for changing directions or trying new things, remember, society may celebrate single-minded focus, but the world actually rewards versatility, creativity, and adaptability. So, how do you thrive if you can't stick to one path? First, embrace your curiosity. Stop apologizing for shifting interests. Second, develop a framework for explorations. Set small goals. Try new things in manageable ways, and keep track of what you learn. Third, connect the dots between your interests. The more diverse your experiences, the more innovative your solutions will be. And finally, don't let the fear of indecision paralyze you. Being multidimensional isn't a weakness. It's a strategy for building a life that is dynamic, exciting, and resilient. In fact, some of the world's most influential people didn't stick to one path. They explored, experimented, and combined skills in ways that specialists couldn't. Leonardo da Vinci painted, invented, studied anatomy, and explored flight. Richard Feynman pursued physics but also loved drumming, art, and safecracking. Steve Jobs combined technology, design, and storytelling. Their diversity of interests didn't hinder them, it made them exceptional. And the same principle applies to you. Your shifting passions are not a flaw, they are your edge. So, if you can't stick to one path, stop seeing it as a failure and start seeing it as your unique advantage. Build your life like a mosaic. Each piece is a different interest, a different skill, a different curiosity, and when you step back, you'll see a bigger picture that's entirely yours. The world needs people who can see connections that others can't, who can innovate across disciplines, and who can adapt to a rapidly changing world. You have that potential inside you right now. Remember, Life isn't a straight line, and your career doesn't have to be either. Being multidimensional isn't about chaos, it's about creative freedom, adaptability, and building something only you can build. So embrace your shifting interests, explore boldly, and stop apologizing for your curiosity. Because in a world that's constantly changing, the ability to pivot, learn, and combine multiple passions is not just valuable, it's unstoppable. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. Your inability to stick to one path is not a weakness, it's your superpower. Use it, explore, combine, and create a life that no one else can. You don't need to choose one path, you just need to choose your own adventure, and the possibilities are limitless.